thing we all can agree on is gang violence is prevalent all over the world. Gang violence continue to claim many lives all over the world in all different types of neighborhoods. Today, we are talking about some of the violence which is happening here in Haiti and why. Haiti is one of the most famous islands in the Caribbean, and our name have been blemished all over today due to the violence which the media and the people continue to do within our country. So tonight we're gonna get into the live talking about are Haitians really as violent as media portray Haitians to be? But we can take it to a broader scale and take it further because gang violence is not just prevalent just in Haiti. Gang violence is prevalent all over the world. So tonight I have my brother yours truly back on the line with me. Yours truly, how's it going?
How's it going, everybody? Back at it again for
As
Haiti.
always, mm-hmm.
Yes. You know how we 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 stay on message and we want Haiti to change for the better. It's a message that I held on since I left my country at a young age, and it's very personal to me because I just want the best for my fellow Haitians. It's dear to my heart.
And I think, many of us, that's what many of us want is the best for our fellow Haitians and to see the Haitian people really leading a better life. However, as we get into the live, I want to remind you guys that this scenario is not happening all over Haiti. But I have to be delusional to shy away from the reality of some communities within the Port-au-Prince area. And even outside of the Port-au-Prince, there are neighborhoods that continue to face a lot of gang violence on a daily, and the people there are unable to live. We have today where even the Kenyan soldiers are here to assist. And within their assistance, we are still seeing where neighborhoods continue to be invaded by gang violence, and many neighborhoods continue to fight for peace or wonder when will we see a peaceful day in our neighborhood. So I want to first ask you the question as we get into the live, guys. Please share the live. Thank you for tuning in, Mr. Jackson. Thank you for tuning in. I want to start the live as a Haitian. So I don't want you to be biased as you answer this question, but are we really as violent as the media portray us Haitian people to be? Yours truly.
Yes. yes, I said it before, and I'm gonna keep saying it again. We're not a violent, okay? Haitians by nature are not violent. If just like anyone, if pushed to the edge, you're gonna react a certain way, and I feel like that's exactly what's happening to my people. You know, like Haiti, if Haiti dared to try something that was new, and you can think about the Bahamas, other countries, they didn't do it as Haiti did it. And they didn't suffer as we did under slavery, okay, because they were under the English. But that's a whole nother story on its own. The fact that we were not violent, the, the French pushed us to the edge to become revolutionary, the rebel that we were. And I feel like history is repeating again because I feel like my people still have not been free. And I can look at different metrics to measure that. What I said, the fact that, a vast majority of people can't even afford education. Like, we know what happened during slavery. They did not want to educate the slaves. Okay. So what's happening now, it's basically the same. Because imagine a kid who don't have basic education and they become more vulnerable to any sort of current. And I'm talking about wicked currents in society. And we know they exist everywhere in every society. The underworld exists, you know? And so to to go back to my point, we're not violent. We're just curious. We want to know. We want to learn. And the fight that Marie and the movement is carrying on, I feel like it will be measured with time. Yes. Like you will be honored with time because you're like the precursor of something great. You know what I mean? Because you're fighting for free education for those would be vulnerable kids who otherwise would be preyed upon by, like I said, different currents of society. And we've seen it over and over again. And we're a nation of 12 million, the most populous country in the Caribbean. If you put any experiment in our country, you know what I'm saying? It will it will show you the future of the Caribbean, for example, because we're the people who basically set the stage for that. With our human capital, our history, and everything of that nature. But I want to go back to we're not violent. We just want education. We want the skills. We want better weapons than those weapons they trying to pollute our kids with. Education I believe is like the the alleyway into the wonders of society. So that's why I back you, and I will continue to do so with my heart because I know what we're doing. Maybe we're not gonna get the glory for it. We're not gonna be praised, but those kids, they will remember. I
Thank
believe
you.
that.
Well,
Yeah.
tonight, I take all of the compliments, but tonight we gotta we'll end with the good, but tonight we're more on the side is, are we as violent as people make us out to be? And we'll take it to the streets because you have a lot of the bad guys here who claim that they are the way that they are because of the lack of within their neighborhood. Do you mention that many of them are fighting for what they lacking and wanting better weapons and wanting better this? Now, I'm sure someone who's
Mhm.
listening
Weapons
is
of
probably,
education.
hmm?
I meant education, which is a better weapon than any wicked weapon. You know,
Okay, okay. So, do you believe that a lot of the gang activities within Haiti is taking place because the gang members here are really fighting for a change? I mean, do you foresee that the fight, is that the right way to go about it? The way in which they are going about it?
I believe it's because they're not preoccupied. I'm gonna be frank. They're not preoccupied, and from the beginning of their lives, and you can go back, the the Leta never cared about these kids. All of us. They don't care. These guys just care about whatever, milking the cow. They don't care about, feeding the cow. You know what I mean? And so, how do you feed the cow? Maybe they don't know. I'm just being the devil advocate, you know. But I think education is one of the greatest, you know what I'm saying, food you can feed the cow. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
healthcare, you know, jobs, decent paying jobs, okay, with dignity. That, I mean, I think you would have a country with people who don't have enough time in their hands, okay? During the week, they're working, and their time off, hey, hey, Haitian ne plezi men. Ki moun nou panse kapay kwen nan no, they don't have time. They not preoccupied. Whose fault? I mean, we can start blaming, but I think what we're doing is planting the seed, you know, because those kids gonna have somewhere to come, with computer, with learning, where they can feel free to learn. They can learn with the freedom of, okay, like, I'm not gonna be ridiculed for knowing or, sharpening my skills. That's very important because I think in Haiti we take that for granted. The way our education system is based, it has a lot of layers to it, for a lack of better word, because I think like they have a version for the poor kids, and then they have another version for the better off kids. Okay, because what I see is mainly competition. People trying to look better than the other. We're not united to learn, to explore, to what I'm saying, experiment. It's like, if someone don't know something, I went to school in the 80s, so I know. If somebody don't know something in your class, you would feel better just show off or ask him, quiz him about it to make him look like weak, like someone who don't know. Whereas we can be the other way around, teach each other, my bad. Like, learn from one another. And I feel like school should be like that. The environment should be like that. It should not be like a dog eat dog world. You know your stuff, you're gonna keep that, and I know mine, I'm gonna keep mine. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna collaborate. And I feel like that is what life in Haiti will hopefully change. Because this is very important movie. I talked to you off camera about that. Our kids they don't have the sense of like critical thinking skills. They would rather listen to someone to pick and choose where they made a mistake rather than trying to understand where the person is coming from, you know. So this is fundamental. And I don't think a lot of people talk about that. And the fact that I went to school in Haiti and I went to school here, I get to experience both worlds, and I realize it's a hindrance. Yes, it's stopping a lot of our development. Like I think you can elaborate on it because you got the mental in your hand, and you're gonna drive this thing. But it's
um, you know, definitely education. I've shared that education is a huge part of the problem in Haiti. However, even someone that is not educated could be consciously aware. And there are times when you are looking at certain situations in Haiti, I question if the youth in Haiti is consciously aware of their long term damage to the country based on their behavior. So let me go into the audience really quick. Welcome, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. 42 in the house. And don't forget to please hit the like button. I noticed Mercedes is in the house, Mr. Gene in the house. Shout out to Mr. Jeffrey Jackson, starting the night with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Mr. Jackson, for your continuous love and support of Life in Haiti. Mr. Jackson says, hello, Marie and the Life in Haiti family, and yours truly. I pray that everyone in the chat is well. Mr. Silver Fox, hello, everyone. Hello, Mr. Fox. How's it going? Haitian Warrior King says, hello to the Queen of Haiti. Huge title, but I'm going to carry it. How are you doing tonight? I am well. I'm happy. I'm here and I can't complain, guys. But of course, there are some things that's bothering my spirit, but all is well. Please share the live, guys. Don't forget to share the live as you come in. Please show your support, guys, by sharing the live and as well interacting. Mercedes says, hello. Please like this live now so you don't forget to do it later. Also, please subscribe and share so that you don't miss such awesome content. Thank you so much, Mercedes. Mr. Jean, good afternoon, Life in Haiti and family. Zah says hello. Hello, Zah, and welcome you guys to the live. Please share the live. Let's get involved. Please interact and let us know what you think about what is happening currently today. For those that are just tuning in that may not know much about Haiti, I'm not going to say it is an occupation, but recently the Kenyan soldiers, not military, were deployed into Haiti to help us with the gang situation which is happening and has been happening. However, guys, even though and it's not in every area in Haiti, but a lot of areas in Haiti are they continue to face issues with gang activities on a daily. And today we are talking about, are we really as violent as we portray to the world, or are we conditioned? What is behind all of the violence? And we are supposed to have help. The Kenyan soldiers are supposed to be relief for many communities here. Many people are leaning on the Kenyan soldiers to clean up certain neighborhoods so either they can go back home and start living a normal life. But I have to report that in some areas in Haiti, families continue to have sleepless nights or cannot sleep in their home at all tonight. I'm going to ask you a question, yours truly. Do you think the gangs are fighting for a better tomorrow for Haiti, or is it a money thing? And what do you guys in the audience think? Please share the lives.
I'm gonna be frank. I think the gangs are fighting for their survival. So basically, it's kind of like a life. Okay, imagine, imagine you living like a creature who's underneath, right? Underneath, and then you hear there's a lot of party up here, a lot of partying, a lot of money flowing, everything like that, and you're a creature down here. So the gangs are like they here, so they're gonna try to go up like they showed them how to go up, which is get money and then live in a gated you know area like where you gate your house. That's how the gangs want to live. I've seen these guys. They want to be like the big shots of the country. They just don't have the right weapons. You know, I argue that education is the best weapon. And I also argue that the people who has the natural instinct to become soldiers should be, canalized to become soldiers, to defend our country. Like I feel that way because I know about Job Corps, what they do over there. I know about all these programs, that gets the juvenile delinquents, you know what I'm saying, straighten out and canalize them to the army. Why can't we do that? You know? So I don't think they are fighting for the country per se, but they just aspire to be something. They're gonna die trying, at least. And the fact that our leaders don't show them the right way, and I just spoke about the education system. Imagine these guys, they are not educated. The society already shunned them. Okay? So now they find that piece of stick that gives them all that power. They already don't have nothing to live for. So what do you think? Like they care less. They don't even care. So I feel like we have to save the next generation. Those washed up gangs are who they are, and they are a byproduct of the society or the failing of the society, the failing of our so-called leaders. You know, so I feel like yeah, they did not have the right example, and that's a deeper phenomenon. There's a deeper phenomenon. I hope the audience can listen. Hello,
I'm
hello.
here, but I'm not
Oh,
sure
okay,
if you
great.
can see me, but
All
I am
right,
here.
I just wanted to make sure. So I want the audience to please pay attention to what I'm about to say. I hear some echoing, but what I'm trying to say is that those same failings that America, Black America particularly, has, I feel like Haitian people in Haiti having it too, just differently. So you have a group of kids in Haiti whose parents sometimes die trying to get to the US or trying to leave Haiti. That's one. You have whose parents left them when they were little, left for the US or other countries. And those kids, the Lita doesn't care about them, doesn't even have a census about their whereabouts and what do they need. So you have all those phenomenons in the society. All these, like when you combine them, you have right dichotomy or the right combination to create gangs. Okay, kids without their parents and they're growing up in the neighborhood, they probably was under grandma's supervision, but grandma can't keep up. You know, and so how do we engage these kids? Give them a better option. Give them out at least. And I feel like that's what this movement represents. And wholeheartedly, man, that's why I support. I support this movement and I want to see the fruits of my labor. What is the fruits of my labor? Seeing those kids either like make it their work, their life work to pass on, pay it forward. That's the spirit we're trying to build into these kids, you know, for them to have no problem pay it forward, for it to become like an honorable thing to pay it forward. I know it's easier said than done. Well, it's not as hard if you really practice it, but I practice that, you know, pay it forward. And these kids need to know that their country has to be better because of them, because of their existence, because of what we're doing with them and for them. I want them to know that, even if you think that, hey, those people so-called whatever don't care. But you have some Haitians who are not in Haiti per se, but who really care about your future, about what you can do for your country. So you can take it on from that. I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Thank you for holding me down. Please
No
excuse me
problem.
because I'm back here having a whole fight, guys, because my connection just shut me out. So please excuse
Ah,
me. I didn't get to hear part of it. Y'all, you guys know how the connection is here. So, like Stallion would say, blame it on the French. But I am back. Let's get into the audience. I heard partly what you were saying, that you feel is more of a money thing, and instead of a change thing. Let me go into the audience and hear what the audience have to say. Let me give a shout out to Mercedes. Thank you so much for the for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat and your continuous love and support of life in Haiti. Jimenez, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. One love, like, share, and subscribe. Mercedes say, guys. So please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Genio, how's it going? Hello. Quasi says, hi, madam. It's been a while. It's good to have you. Manila says, hello. Jean says, the Haitian government have no intention of stopping the violence. The Haitian government have no plan.
no.
I've, let me give
Right
a
on.
shout out to Gina Turner. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Mr. Jean says that the government have no plan. And it seems to me, guys,
Right.
honestly, there's not a solid plan. Because even the simple things that you are doing that you want to be successful in, one of your number one objectives is to have a plan and to have a team to execute that plan and the equipment in which you would need for that plan. I remember me having a live about a month ago when the Kenyan soldiers first arrived. Days after, maybe a week afterwards, and I'm still not giving up hope because my hope is for us to see a better future here for the Haitian people as well as Haiti. However, I question if the police or Kenyan police could do the work without the proper equipment. And what's sad is the fact that it seems, you hear a lot, but actually living it is a different thing. And it's like, we'll just tell these people something, but it's not really going to take place. Since it's still early and we don't know, but I do feel that they did not have a strong plan because in order to be successful in this mission, there needs to be the proper equipment. We're hearing about where armored trucks are breaking down, and today is making headline news where an armored truck was taken. So it's not making sense because we're under the impression that the plan is to be a successful plan and save as many lives as possible. But when you have equipment that's not even working properly, when equipments continue to break down during operations, you're right. What plans did our government have, and what is the plan moving forward? We won't know. We will be, we'll be paying attention to see what the plan is. Watching from South London, South London in the house, and thank you guys for tuning in. For any of you guys who are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to share the channel with a friend, and please interact. those who are watching during the live and those who will be watching after the live. London, welcome South London. Let me know where you guys are watching from.
Yes,
Independent
sir.
Pulmonary. Good evening, Marie. Also, Life in Haiti. Good evening, guys. Good evening to you all. Haitian Warrior King says, did you hear the leader of the 400 took
I don't know.
the head of PNH, took the hat of PNH? Like, how did that happen? He took his hat. I'm pretty sure he probably was running for his life. And the thing is, this is not even funny because it is lives that are involved, guys. So I don't ever want to make it like a ridicule because people's lives are at risk here. And I've always been one to believe that not everyone in Haiti is corrupted, because to say everyone is corrupted, that means that includes myself. And I know that my heart is good in everything that I do for the Haitian people. Plus, I am not God to condemn other people. But that is still sad to hear because what we have in Haiti is a group of youths that have no respect for authority. And that is what's really, really sad here in Haiti. And we know that gang violence is is happening all over the world. However, even let's use an example in the United States, and I'm just gonna say Crips and Bloods, right? But there's still a level of respect for authorities, and somewhat the gangs are aware of that authorities are working against them, and everybody have their limit. And what happens in Haiti is it seems that these guys have so much control, guys, and there is no limit, and that's what's very, very scary, especially today with having the presence of people who are supposed to be here to assist and to prevent these type of things from happening. So yes, I
But
did hear about that. Hold on one
I think,
second.
all right.
One second. Wozen Music, how's it going? Wozen, how's it going? So I'm gonna give a shout out to all of you guys. How's it going? And I will be back. Um, I'll come back, guys. But you may continue yours, Trudy, so that you don't forget what you were saying.
So yeah, I mean about the Kenyans, they might have the right intention. Okay, we're not doubting that. Okay, but the situation might not, what I'm saying, be conducive with their plan or their expectation. Because I I I described the situation in Haiti. Okay, so here's my analogy for what's going on. A lot of countries who are like the high seas, okay? But like Haiti, I look at Haiti like a lake, or it's like a river that is calm, but then if some rivers that are calm, but then sometimes they rise up, what I'm saying? Okay, there's that in our DNA. So where one current overtaking the other. You can even go back to how we used to take power in Haiti. Okay, it used to be by gangs. Let's be frank. Gangs used, like, citizens used to arm themselves with the objective of getting power, or they were armed by some foreign powers, with the objective of overthrowing the sitting government to take power, like that. That's how it used to be. So somehow we got out of that, and I think, I think the democracy that we were prescribed doesn't work for us because, like I said, we just take like we just overtaking other currents. So that in itself causes a division. You see? So like the high sea analogy, okay? Now imagine that river, and then every time you see that dirty water, that undercurrent is coming, right? What do you do? Will you just focus on the result, or you'll go to the root cause? I prefer to go to the root cause, to where we can remedy this problem once and for all, because we know what causes it. You know, the gangs are there for a specific reason. People who knows politics know why they're there. You know, because politicians use them when there's election to quell the vote, okay, so they can win, to do other tricks, dirty tricks. We know that, but then it's almost like the people, like we're being shallow minded, or like bombed with some, stopgap measures. We're tired of that. We're tired of it because we're not that shallow. Honestly, we're not. We want to get to the root cause of it. There's a lot of people who's talking about what conférence nationale. You can name it what you want, but we have to do that in order for us to know that we have a country to save. We have a country that represents so much to the world. I was looking at the comments. Somebody said something very powerful. Haiti represents so much to so many. Like a lot of Haitians don't even know that, because that's why you have to grimace ça yo, comprenez? Fait tout grimace ça yo, men. Nou go pays, nou go ouais ti jeune nou saute dans Olympique là, moun sa ou fait l'eau saute dans jem nou men. Pa konnen ki lot haïtien ça arrive yo, but moi même ça arrive, l'eau saute dans jem. Kote m'a gade, wow. I mean, we have the greatness. It's just that we don't have the right leaders to bring it out of us. That's deep. We don't have the right leaders to bring it out of us. Maybe it was pre-planned, like the education these people got. They only care about money and they only care about themselves. They don't see the whole. They don't see what we represent. What we have to like what we have to do for our people. Like I said, I always go to the basics. Our people don't have no electricity, no running water, because they turn them into luxury items or luxury services. You know what I'm saying? And then when you have a president who's trying to bring that into the masses, ooh, it's hell. Why? I mean, you've had it. You have running toilet. You have flushing toilet for years. Why is that a problem if the little guy has it? You know what I'm saying? Those are the real struggle. And, so I think that we need like I said, we need the right leaders to bring it out of us. Our people just need education, jobs, you know what I'm saying? And we need good roads, electricity, to live just like you, dignity. That's all. I don't think that's a lot to ask for, but it seems like it. And we're going to keep asking for it. You know what I'm saying? Because these guys got the driver's seat. They milking money. Now they detouring money, but the people are peuple nan dégrabat. Kon mwen, ba sa ou ba moun ket fè mal ak ket fè mal. Ki mwen ba reme moun ap pase misère, men ba reme wè moun ap pase misère. Let alone my own people, to know that those things are attainable. Those basic services are achievable. But some people, through the bureaucracy, is deterring money. They're not focused on the work. And when some money, where leaders Guy Philippe come out a lot. We need more leaders. That guy Dieu mérite. Remember that name, Dieu mérite Kelly. I sent you his video. That guy really breaks something, and he got my last name, so I'm So Pierre Louis,
I
nous
haven't
prenons
I
Haiti à
haven't heard
sérieux.
from.
Yeah,
Personally, I don't follow much of the politics in Haiti because
I
I
know,
highly dislike it. For one,
I
I
know.
feel that the politics here seems to be very, very selfish. And that's
Hein?
one of the things I
À ma
hope
politique,
moving forward,
ma c'est à
that
cause la faire.
education would open our youth eyes to understand that there is certain positions which we seek or we put ourselves in. It is not just solely for our own benefit. Of course, when you are at a certain position, you should be able to live, you should be able to take care of your family. However, every decision in which you make cannot be solely for your own benefit. And that's
See?
one of the things that, and I'm not saying that in reference to Guy. What I'm saying is, it seems that that's the continued cycle here in Haiti, that people are not stopping to look and see, look at the suffering of the
Oh,
people of Haiti, and
oh my
how much suffering do the people have to go through. How much more can the Haitian people take before someone genuinely ease up and say enough is enough? Because that is what we are in need of. We are in need of someone just 50%, I would say,
God.
selfless.
Take the
If they
leadership
could
role.
start off with 50% where they think of the Haitian people, and no nation could have a even balance community without any security, without it, and that is something that we lack in Haiti big time. So guys, don't forget to please share the live. Let's get more watching.
I,
If you are new here, please subscribe to the channel. If you are new here, please subscribe to the channel. Wozen, thank you so much for the love. Manila says, I believe the situation is much more complex. This is the result of lack of education and lack of
oh,
leadership.
bam,
I will agree with you. There
bam,
is a huge
right on
lack
the
of
money.
education. We always go back to that. However, guys, let's not make excuses for our leaders, and let's not continue to make excuses for them. Our leaders are well educated. These
But
leaders been eating good since they were born. A lot of the guys that are leaders in Haiti, even though they behave as if they are not educated, when you look at their background, a lot of them studied abroad. A lot of them are very intelligent young men that should be an asset to this country and not a liability. So, yes, in the majority, there is a huge lack of education. But a lot of the people that are up there, that are leaders, let's stop making excuses for them, because they are educated enough. A lot of
but
them speak many different languages, and I'll let you elaborate on that.
yeah, I was gonna say something very powerful. You know, no matter how educated you think somebody is, Marie, sometimes there's a gap between what they're capable of doing in reality, or what they think they know in reality. You see? So I can even go back to elaborate on that authority question about Haiti. How can you have authority over someone that you don't show that you care for? Even an animal, a dog, you don't show affection, that dog won't love you unconditionally. I can guarantee you that. Even a dog, that dog will not take command from you like he or she should. Even a dog. So now you can imagine a human being growing up, okay? Now they hear about a government. The only time they see these guys is when they're in the convoy like speeding through. That's facts. But the people they see every day, that's who you call the gang leader sometimes. I'm talking about the lowest of the lowest neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? They see those guys every day, like the big shot in the society, the warlord, if you will. So, I mean, literally give up on those people in those neighborhoods so that they can just emulate that so-called leader, the guy who replaced you. You know what I'm saying? So you can't fault them. And you should look at yourself in the mirror. And that's why I blame education for those so-called leaders. Because that education they had, Marie, I don't think it's well equipped them to deal with complex problems. Because I think that like whoever put together our curriculums, I think they did something to where they give us something to where they limit us. They limited us because I see that the most educated people in Haiti, they just got critical thinking skills. You know, they can think right from wrong, even though they dibble and dabble, right? But that's the most educated people. It's not like the education is like where they can be free, be like innovative with their thoughts. I don't see that. At least I don't see the result. You know what I mean? I see a lot of people who live in their head thinking that they know everything when in reality nobody knows everything. Okay, that's key. A lot of those philosophes en Haïti pensent yo connaît tout bagay. Yo ka élaborer dans tout domaine. We don't need those type of educated people anymore. I like we need the people who can become experts in different fields. You know, where the people who can give the secret formulas, you know, for our young kids to decipher the world. That's what I want. That's the ça philosophe ça moi ma vie qu'a prend échelle là pour monter parce que for so long Haïti a voyé série de monde monter qui pas même vaut rien en réalité. It takes someone to come out and say it. Oban Moon, it's like you play fun, but they think or they make the people think that they know everything. When in reality, these guys, when they're outside their comfort zone, they can't even come up with no like no way out. You know, so I think we need to revolutionize education and democratize it to make it easier, accessible, you know, to more people. And so then you have a people who have qui ont redevance envers l'État, envers the state. That's what you need to cultivate. Parce que si vous n'avez pas aucune redevance, like on pas pour regarder qu'on fait un impact sur lui, vous pas comprendre normal. Pas aucune loyauté là, non? Là pas tout. Pas aucune autorité vraiment pas assert on that on these people because they have been left alone. Tant qu'on nous savons. So même on bet, man, you like go bet no savon. You know what I mean? Like love you trying to no, you can't do nothing. That animal. So imagine a human being. So c'est ça penser système éducation doit révolutionner. We don't need those old ways to where they revere the French philosophers so much to where we forgot about our own. We forgot that we have great philosophers, great literature figures. We even forgot about these guys. Parce que nous focus sur Rousseau, Voltaire, who else? All of them, Blaise Pascal, all these guys. Nothing wrong with them. They did their own thing for their own people. But there's no way you should tell me we should look up to them. Nah, we should look up to our own ancestors, our own,
Our,
like the
our
people who
own
did greatness. You know?
I think our own need to step up and do a better job.
I
What
love
I
that
think too is
because
that, in my opinion, guys, I feel that we make too many excuses for our own. And if you went to school, let's say you're in the same class, and everyone have to pass the same test. Let's not make excuses. If you pass, and you did not cheat, you are aware of what's going on. And a lot of the leaders, they know who they are. I always tell myself, and even my son that I am raising today, I tell him all the time, I say, baby, when you tell whatever that you may be lying to someone, because God knows your truth. These people know their truth, and they know the role in which they play here in Haiti. And it is time that it doesn't, this doesn't take education. But when you have education, it grants you the in the book and educate myself. I can read about what these guys really, really need to step it up a lot. And we need to stop making excuses for leaders in Haiti and really be solution minded. I saw someone
I like that.
mention that, and we need to start holding them accountable. What I see too in Haiti, that it's so easy for all of these promises to be made to the Haitian people. And now I'm more attentive because now I live here. Now I'm more aware of what's happening in Haiti, and not just someone dropping in some dimes saying, "Hey, this is, have you heard this?" And not holding their end of the bargain. And that is one huge issue within our country. Even with this deployment of the Kenyan soldiers, we were told that the deployment was stalled because of lack of equipment, and that they did not have a helicopter. They came, they assessed the situation, and they started the deployment still without these equipment. And now in Haiti, agitating the situation because they knew from the beginning that our bad guys where they stood. And when
Yep.
you bring in the Kenyan soldiers, the Kenyan police here, their presence in itself have put a lot of those bad guys on guard even more. And whose life is in danger? The Haitian people. The Haitian people. They're gonna be the first one to feel what's happening, because they are the ones that's living in that community. They're the ones that cannot go anywhere else. They're the ones,
This is a
many of
good one.
them were waiting on the Biden program to be told that, hey, four countries, Cuba, Nicaragua, Venezuela, Haiti, this program have been stalled, and not
Wow.
everyone will have the chance and opportunity to be able to leave out of Haiti, guys. Not everyone. So there's too many promises being made, and there needs to be accountability here within Haiti, because there's a huge lack of accountability. No, they not like said they get paid percentage on. Psychologically, they prepare Haiti to obtain today's result. That I agree.
Yep.
That's
That's
not
fact.
where gain come from. Haiti is a business for them. They don't care. The
Yep.
Haitian government need to break away from America, Canada, and France, pair up with Russia. Now I hear a lot of people saying that. Let me ask you a question, and I will ask you guys as well in the audience, because there's cons and there's pros with almost every decision
Ah,
you make in life.
yeah,
And
right.
I hear a lot about, let's jump in the relationship with Russia, let's jump in the
Uh,
relationship with Russia. I'm going to
uh,
ask you, do you think that that is the step which the Haitian people need, is to get in a relationship with Russia?
I think that if you're an independent country, you should be able to deal with any country you feel like. That's just the bottom line. Like that, the idea that someone like behind the scene who won't even come out in the open to tell you, hey, you can deal with such a country. That's because they don't have the right to stop you. They know they don't have the right to stop you from dealing with mainland China instead of Taiwan. Feel me? But the idea that man, you have like c'est ça que nous. We need real leaders. Parce que a country, an independent country, you can have relationship with any other country. Look at India. India has relationship with Russia. They also have relationship with America. There's a lot of country that walk that fine line. C'est parce que nous pas un vrai leader. It's a fine line, of course. Fine diplomatic. Nous venons faire une erreur, nous venons couler. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's a fine line. You have to know how to approach it. Parce que you're pas qu'à stop you from talking to Russia or China. Parce que gen avantaj peyi sa ou ka bon, ou gen tan konen gon peyi sa, yo pa jam vle boli parce que so reprezenti ya. Yo pa vle ou tu non on beacon for the black people. Like you think, yo pa vle la sa yo. So basically, when you get the right leaders to deal with China and Russia, so be it, and still maintain our relationship with America, of course. Dude, you can't erase our connection with America, but we just want an equal footing relationship. So where they respect us as an independent country, who took independence 30 some years after they took their independence, was it even 30 years? Yeah, it probably was not even 30 years. Yeah. But
Who's independent?
America, let me see, 1776 to, yeah, it was 34 years, you know?
Who's independent?
It wasn't 34 years. USA, it was 20 some years. 20, yeah,
USA. When did they gain their independence?
it was 28
1776.
years. Yeah, yeah,
The
it was
United
28.
States.
20, yeah, 26. Look how I'm mistaken, dude. Yeah, so
Are you,
1776. Yeah, it
that's
was
when the US
28
gained
years.
their independence.
1776, and then we took ours in 1804, you
Hmm.
know? So,
Did they
so
recognize ours? That's a whole nother. That's
yeah,
a whole
was it
nother.
here? They didn't. So that's basically what, like, but eventually they did. So the fact that they recognized that, even though they occupied Haiti again, but the idea that, you know, they occupied Cuba too. Cuba still have a relationship with Russia, but they blackball, and that's the thing. Um, yeah, it's a fine line. Like I said, I see there are countries who do it. They know how to walk that fine line because you can't, like, there's certain, it's a fine line again. We just need great leadership, like I said, and to bring the greatness out of our people. I know my people. I know Haitian. If you put Haitian in the desert, they'll come out. They'll make something out of it. So imagine if we got a great leadership, and that's where education comes in. And those leaders can really show the people where we got to go and what it takes to get there. I think our people will follow suit. Because nous qu'a fait sacrifice, man. Nous sommes peuple qui compte faire sacrifice. Ouais. Et Haïti paye dette indépendance là, le Dima s'est estimé à payer dette là, monsieur met ton en collection, tout le monde, oui, 5 corps, 10 corps, vous donnez? So, peuple haïtien qu'on fait sacrifice, Joe. We just don't have the right leaders to bring it out of us. Et c'est ça qui fait un peu triste parce que I'm like, man, like, j'aime qu'on est peuple haïtien qu'on fait sacrifice. Nous qu'à suivre une boussole pour nous vivre au côté. We don't have no plan. Say on like, those guys don't have no plan. C'est un coup de son bon monde qui croit dans bafouer monde seulement. And c'est ça au base de la vie. It's like they can't even produce nothing, nothing concrete. But one, yeah, I'm gonna go back to that. We're very strong people. Nous avons fait sacrifice, man. Nous pouvons aider. Si tous, imagine, oui, Jean nous pouvons aider. OK? Si comme si nous avons joué pour nous aider tête nous, not individually. Haïti c'est qu'à faire ça facile. But how we can help ourselves, the country. Qu'on l'autre Haïti démotivé. Parce que son mentalité, ouais, j'en ai fait dans Life in Haiti. You know, we helping a lot of those people. Nobody ever met them, but we help. A lot of us never met those kids, you know, but we still have the desire, the determination to help. Parce que vrais Haïtiens yo mari, vrais Haïtiens sont bons citoyens mondiaux et nous pouvons aider, nous pouvons participer. C'est pour yo decipher nous, yo réaliser qui ça nous qui faut là-dedans et puis yo créer une prescription pour faire pour dévier nous. That's how I can describe it, oui. Parce que quelque part, go moun qui te dit ça, oui. Yo dit avant blanc français a été tourné pour yo voyer au monde qui étudier nous. Vous entendez? On social scientist. Étudier peuple haïtien, coutume nous, mœurs nous, and then you tourner back à reporter by la France. That's how they conquered us again, our mind at least. Parce que les Haïtiens plus penser ils sont français. Hey, Haïtiens, hey, ils trouvent ça son connexion avec la France. Mais quelque part, son bagage, ils dévient nous. Moi, I'm gonna keep saying it because I can see it. C'est dans l'éducation, nous prenons nous dans le parce que après nous avons l'indépendance, le pays a été divisé. OK? Le pays a été divisé. Chaque monde a choisi petit beau par eux. OK? Chaque héros a choisi petit beau par eux. OK? So, pour venir Christophe dans la zone nord, Pétion dans la zone ouest, Pétion a plus fait alliance avec la France. Christophe, il fait alliance avec Angleterre. So, à Angleterre, moi, nous avons plus parce que Angleterre a plus quoi dans éducation concrète. C'est pas éducation à l'oral. Like, no. It's like, what can you make? What can you make with whatever you're learning? If you can learn the education to make stuff, you know, tangible stuff. But français ou plus gonna, you know, I don't know. So, c'est là, you déviez nous, do ça, you can base like everything I'm saying on that because I can see it. You déviez l'esprit haïtien. Now, you have a bunch of people, they go to school, but their aspirations are to go outside of Haiti, okay, to shine. Not to go and get the knowledge and bring it back. That's key. They want to go outside and shine. It's like something they are not fulfilled with. Okay? There's something they're missing. And c'est moun qui te bon curriculum yo pour demander question ça. OK? Parce que you préparé moun yo pour aller dehors pays et puis les aller dehors pays by the way, c'est bon, like lower class. OK? C'est ça qui a passé là. C'est ça qui a passé là actuellement là. Ouais, on paquet moun Biden a plein comment yo pas qu'à lever boîte bagay. Oh ça dépend. That's the way the system works. When the more you know, the better you can attack the situation that you're facing. So, nous besoin vrai leadership et puis pour dévier toute mal déviation ça. Parce que Marie, if you know something or you know one way of doing things all your life or for centuries, it's gonna take a lot to make you see otherwise. When
Let
when
me let
when
me let me let me
yeah.
step in real quick, my brother. Let me step in. As far as Russia, in my opinion, moving forward,
Yeah.
I do think that we should have a relationship with whoever we choose. However, I I don't want us, the Haitian people, to get comfortable to think that another country is going to come in and save us. And that what we need, we
Ah.
each have to step up and put our hands in the pot. And
Mm.
in my opinion, and I may be wrong, but as a Haitian living in Haiti, Haiti needs the Haitian people need to make the change that, and then we get assistance to make us better.
Ooh,
It
I
is
like that
it's,
better
it's
too.
gonna take us. We cannot depend on Russia. We can't depend on Cuba. We can't depend on anyone else because we have to clean up our own house first. Once we clean up our own house and come up with a plan, and then moving forward we can ask for assistance because hey, this is my plan, can you help, this is what I need to execute it. But a lot of people think that Russia is going to just come in and solve all of our problems. I mean, I beg to differ that because I still think that you would still. It's like you helping someone and they're not doing a thing to help
I
themselves.
think
You
to
get out of
help.
the bed, rain, sleet, or snow to go to work, and you are saying, "Hey, I will help you," but they're not doing anything for themselves. So we need to stop pushing this narrative to the Haitian people that hey, someone is going to come and save us. No, no one is going to come and save us. We have to invest in ourselves. We have to do what it takes. We have to start living with a level of integrity. We have to start holding ourselves accountable in Haiti as well before someone else come in. And from what I am seeing with politics all over the world, absolutely nothing is for free. And Haiti
No.
is filled with resources, whether if it's Russia, whether if it's
So
Switzerland,
invest in
whoever
you.
it is, they're gonna be saying under the table, what's in it for us?
Mm-hmm. That's fine. That's the
What's
way
in
it
it
is
for
in the
us?
real world, Marie. But
Yeah.
I wanted to make a
Hold on,
little
let me go into
surrender.
the audience. Let me go into the audience so that I can get some
No,
comments.
on by
Please be quick.
you see how you react, how you
Hmm.
state, how you piece like you piece it together. It's because you were not educated in Haiti. I can guarantee you that. Yeah, zon d'esprit, jan Haitien pense on lot peyi ka vin sauve, on lot peyi ka vin kote sécurité bay, on lot peyi ka take over and then make their life change. It's like they can't even fend for themselves. It's the education. It's the way they were educated to think that Joan Dula written this speech, and it's the saddest thing. Since I'm absolutely no that would be like a lifelong dream, man. Go ahead.
Manila says, please be aware that the Haitian government is incapable because the government is being controlled and under sanction as
Mm,
threats and blackmail. Those equipment supposed to be brand new equipment. That's what we were told as well, that they're supposed to be brand new
Nah,
equipment.
refurbish, bet.
But
Under so much stress. Refurbish. And I'm
well,
talking about bad quality refurbish. Okay? C'est là où one. Là, I'm
you know,
bravo. C'est man do like Lord today. Just how you described my. So it's the saddest thing.
Mr.
Money
Jean
that
says our government, one after another, saw money and power before the country since after Jean-Claude Duvalier left from 1986. Now there have just gotten to the lowest point. The Kenyans not ready. The gangs be turning their feet in airplane mode. I didn't really understand that. My brother, why you think Haiti is going through what we going through? I do think that partly why Haiti is going through what it's going through is due to our own decision making. However, I am not blinded to the fact that there are more hands in the pot and there is a lot more manipulation.
mm,
Being raised in the United States, guys, and seeing how things go, because to an extent, every country have corruption.
yeah.
So I don't think that Haiti is the only place that have corruption. Even the United States has it. But the complete lack of love for humanity, the complete neglect towards humanity is really unimaginable here in Haiti. I did not think that it could be like that. And when I reflect on it more, I know I have a broad audience, but when you research and you start zooming in more, and we go to wonder what
Mm-hmm.
happened. Was it between the Hutu and
See.
Tutsi? Okay. um, you notice that a lot of black nations, we are facing very, very similar atrocities.
Uh,
Very similar. And in America, what is the difference? It's just a different form of, uh, uh, racism. It's just a different form. But when you look at it, guys, the things which is happening here in Haiti has happened to many other black nations. And at times, one of my questions is seeing how the Haitian people are right now, um, seeing how the Haitian people are right now, in my mind, I'm thinking, is this like what is it, the Hutu and Tutsi, Hutu
mm-hmm.
being the government and the Tutsis being the
Yeah.
gangsters that refuse to let go of the power. And what end up happening is a lot of innocent people end up losing their lives. Let me give a shout out to Marie Nuguez. How's it going? Haitian Prince says, "Hey y'all, hello Haitian Prince." Bit Beta, I cannot pronounce your name. Beta Salal, that someone has to be Haitian people themselves. That's very true. Our leaders don't have education issues. The problem they have are housed, as the American people would say. Okay? This man needs to think solutions, not problems. This is a big subject that need to discuss nationally in Haiti. Depuis yo kon pale français, yo pense yo ka pale nan tout sujet.
Mm-hmm.
The Haitian leaders are not equipped, and the international has been using sanction as a form of control and blackmail. Mario, because they don't like Haiti. And that is one of the things that I would accredit to a lot of the behaviors
Why? Why
here
they don't like Haiti?
is, have you ever seen someone that is really mean to their own kids, however, is nice to
Yeah,
other people's kids?
I see that. Yeah. Ooh.
Why are they like that? How could you love someone else's but not love your own? Because we've been conditioned. The suffering in Haiti has been ongoing for so long.
Oh, deep.
Who knows why? Maybe because social media. I think partly one of the reasons is because of social media.
You think so?
I think that social media opened the eyes of a lot of people in Haiti because before social media, I assumed that a lot Haiti was really, really way back in time. And once
Mm-hmm.
social media started exposing how other people live,
Mm-hmm.
it it brought awareness to the Haitian people of their own misery and their neglect and lack of even more. That is why now you see a lot of the youth, a lot of the youth,
Mm-hmm.
because there are a lot of people that want to go to the Biden program, but you notice a lot
Yep.
more of the youth wanting to go, where a lot of the older Haitian people are pretty reluctant. And it has a lot to do with now people, Google cannot differentiate what information they give. They can restrict you from having access to certain sites. However, the information they pretty much give is universal. And it gave many people in Haiti the opportunity to learn things about themselves that they weren't taught in school. School didn't teach. Now, from YouTube, you have the ability to follow someone in Africa, to follow people in America, and now you're seeing, like, okay, look at how things are done there. We don't even have an example of that here. This is everyday life. And I do think, in my opinion, that that has caused a major agitation within our people. And by right, they have every right to. Let me give a shout out to Sabrina Sanders. How's it going? Good evening. Hold on, guys. I may not be able to get to everybody's question tonight. Please challenge the subject and not the actual person. You just said, hold on. You just said there is racism everywhere. That's a sweeping statement, though. Where is the racism when I am in my village in Africa around my people? Explain.
Okay.
Shark waters.
I can answer that.
You talk with sense before you be removed from our live tonight, okay? Talk with sense, because if you are in Africa and you don't understand what racism is in certain areas in Africa,
And yeah.
then I don't know what else to tell you. Just keep on living. But I noticed a question from Sabrina before we go. Sabrina says this is payback from being the first free black Republican. I
Uh,
agree. Marian guess, what do you think about the suspension of the Biden Harris administration parole program due to fraud?
ooh, great question.
What do you may elaborate on that?
I think that it goes back to show like our lack of education because our people see the money first before they see the consequences. Not all of our people, by the way. I have to. I have to make that difference because moun an dehors, Marie, moun apre le moun an dehors, c'est
Please
moun sa
speak
ou gen
English
plus.
because it was an English speaking person that asked that
Yeah.
question. So please
So
give it
yeah,
in English first.
yeah. So basically, it's a lack of integrity. It's because a lot of us has been taught to put money before everything, or chase the money.
Did you get
Don't
the
care.
question? Did you get the question?
Yeah, yeah. So basically, the what I'm trying to say is that someone or a group of people did some application, okay, for probably for profit because that's what it's looking like when you put two and two together. Because why would someone put their name, their phone number on 2,000 applications? Louis? Just one phone number. Yeah, on 2,000. So I'm creating scenarios in my mind like, okay, someone probably in Haiti, because some people contacted me from Haiti asking about stuff. Oh, I heard this, and they be having money. They want to come to the U.S. So someone had to trick them into, sign at least fill out those applications for a fee, and then that's where they made all the money with that 2,000. And this person did not care about everybody, all the recipients and would be recipients, and that's the deepest, the most crushing part because it's an easily avoidable, right, problem that somehow, some way, somebody had to make some money, so they messed it up for everybody. And you can even look at Haiti in that lens, Marie, because that's what happened. That's why Haiti is like that. Some people did not care. Some people don't care about the future, the future result, future consequences. It's like they did not care. They were reckless. And now all of Haitians all over the world are suffering because of it. Because, like I said, we're a prideful people, but that those fallacies, those flaws, they will show in the long run. And they will cause you a great deal of misfortune. And that's what we're suffering from, man. I got cousins who's in that Biden program. They still waiting. Family members. Some came, some didn't yet. And this is like devastating. You imagine these guys drinking away right now in Haiti, because it's crazy. So that's what happened. If someone didn't care about everybody, so they just cared about making some money, they filed some application and they were stupid enough to put their name right in their phone number 2,000 times on on multiple applications. So now you think those people are like I don't know, like they can't even see through that. Come on, it's your fault, you know. And we need to. That's why education, man. Like show people integrity, even if it costs you, but you do the right thing. Yeah, you do the right thing, or you don't put yourself in no position to have to choose. You know what I'm saying? Whether to do the right thing. That's very important. You know. So
What I think about the suspension of the Biden program is that, for one, we knew that it would come to an end. I actually thought it was going to be probably for 1 year, and after that 1 year, there will be a deadline. So, it seems that a lot of people in Haiti were under this assumption that this would go on forever. However, this is
right.
election year, so both parties are trying to win people from each side. And in order to do that is sometimes you have to play the devil's advocate to appease this person, to appease that person, or y'all wanted the program. We gave you guys a program for so long, and now I'm trying to pull in these people. So, let me put an end to it so I can appease them temporarily. A lot of Haitian people have taken it personal because what I see, and this is just my opinion, is you could see like the route to Mexico, people been doing it forever. But as soon as Haitians got in it, it was the end of the world, right? As soon as Haitians get involved in something, either we tend to take it so personal and make it simply about us, because I'm not sure, maybe because I don't follow a lot of Nicaraguans, Venezuelans, or who else is Nicaragua, Venezuelan, Haitians, and Cuban news, that I don't hear so much complaints from them. But what did stand out is that a lot of the fraud were said to come from our side, which is the Haitian people. Now, we don't know if that's a fact or not, because I
I don't think
remember
so.
being at immigration and there's a ton of immigrants from Venezuela, a ton from Honduras, a ton from different areas. So I honestly don't know. I do think that that's an excuse to appease a group of people to win
Okay.
votes. Because immigration itself, guys, is just a fraudulent. Now, when I say that, don't take it the wrong way. But all my life, I've always heard of all of these fraudulent cases with immigration. This is
Ah,
not something that's new. That is a system that is full of corruption, that is full of fraud. This is, we've had fraudulent marriages for how long in America? How many times have you seen people get married several times to give somebody their paperwork, divorce them, do it again? So I think that is just an excuse. For now, I don't know if the program will be continued. However, I think that it says Dominican claiming to be Haitians to get, well, that's something too. Because today I was watching something that someone shared with me. And this Haitian guy could barely even speak Creole. Matter of fact, let me see if I could find it. And it was kind of crazy because I'm like, hold up,
aqui
you
deu o
haven't
pastor.
even like you haven't even left Haiti, and
Então, coisa.
you
So,
already can't even speak the language, so I don't know. That probably is the reason why there is a lot of alleged, and it's towards the Haitian side.
wow.
But who shared this with me? Who shared this with me, guys? Someone shared it with me, and I'm like, that's kind of odd because the guy could barely even speak Creole.
And what does he look like?
He looked it like a normal black person. Now, keep in mind, a lot
Ficar
of
aquele.
Dominicans, yeah, we look pretty similar to
Right, right,
Haitians
right,
compared to Dominicans, but the
right,
language was
right.
like, yeah, it kind of. I cannot find it, guys. I will find it. Maybe another time I'll share it with you guys. But this was recently too today. And someone even made a comment like, Li poko mem pran avyon epi lang ni lou kon sa. Like in the comments, right? That was the commentator. Li bat mem ka pale
Everybody
kreol la. And you can tell ou ka wè ke moun nan te tan kwen nan kouri la pale vreman jounalist la paske li pa mem vreman ka pale kreol. So I could foresee that, you know, y'all
never
keep
know.
coming on this live playing around. I will block you guys. Please block them. Thank you so much. But I just want to thank you so much. Any last words on our subject? Are Haitians as violent as they make us out to be? Before we close the show.
Yeah, I mean, all I can say is you reap what you sow. The hate you gave little infant will turn around and messed it up for everyone. And that's what we're living now. Okay. Now, if we can get a group of leaders who have care, who have integrity, who have empathy, who understand my people are like the cow. Okay. Now, we have to feed the people in order for them to do like output, what they internalize. So, work, healthcare, free education is the way to go. And I believe that if my people have those three, the rest will come easily, so easily. And yeah, with life in Haiti, I believe like it's it's history. It really is. Because you're the precursor of these ideals, you know? Yes, you are. Like the fact that we can do it, you show us you can connect to the diaspora and make something concrete, tangible, and have bigger impact than we could ever had just sending money or or sending goods. So like you coordinate everything we should want to do. You internalize it, exemplify it, and you give us hope. So I want all of Haiti, especially the up and coming leaders, to pay attention to what we're trying to do here because I didn't think it was possible until you come and do it to where everyone I have I have the desire, I have the drive. Like when I go out there, I know I have to sponsor someone. I have to sponsor someone, and I'm not just sponsoring the person. It's helping someone get a job, but it's also helping the kids get educated better. I think it's a win-win. So thank you, and that's why I support. For real.
I just want to thank you so much, and we'll definitely link up and do this again. Thank you so much, my brother. You have a good night. Thank
Yes,
you for joining
everyone.
us.
Yes, good night, everyone.
Are Haitians violent as the media portray us, guys? If you ask me my opinion of the average Haitian person, we are hard workers. We are people that are in search of life. However, it's difficult for you to come into Haiti and not see the suffering of the Haitian people. And the suffering of the Haitian people have been for many years. Someone mentioned when someone have to deal under certain circumstances, it will make you violent. And I understand the point of view of many people in Haiti because when you get an opportunity to listen to everyone's point of view, you want to understand where they are coming from. And I want the world to know that violence is not just in Haiti, but the violence in Haiti is getting out of hand. It's to a point that people, the average people who were already in a terrible situation to begin with, are unable to live. There are questions that I have that I may ask. I can get a million guests on the show, and we will still not be able to answer it. Is why are some of these young guys so rebellious? Why are they so quick to stand against the authorities? And why are authorities named in so many corruptions? Why are leaders that people are supposed to look up to named in so much that's unimaginable when they are supposed to represent a nation of people. For many of you guys who are watching, there are questions in Haiti that we cannot answer. My hope is that there are many more people that start standing up like myself. And I commend those that have been in this game like myself that I am just starting in. Because it is not just me that have a vision for Haiti, that love Haiti. There are many other people that love Haiti and that are working, but that do not get the recognition because they are not a part of a particular group. So I want to encourage you guys to support something positive here in Haiti. Not just myself, because I cannot do the work by myself. I cannot be at 101 places at a time. But for us to see a better Haiti, for many diasporas all over the world that believe, that wants to come back home. Maybe you are in your late 40s, late 30s, and you are blessed. Many of you guys, God have blessed you. You are blessed. You're somewhere where you're safe. Your children are able to go to school. You're able to earn a wage. Guys, I want to encourage you guys to please be a blessing to someone in these third world countries. What happens is once you bless a child, you not only bless that family, but you bless that community. That is one chance that we have that that child may not be easily manipulated into picking up a gun, into may not be manipulated into doing things that they know knowingly is wrong. We can create programs which crowd their minds with positive things instead of allowing them to be idle all over. And an idle mind, guys, is the devil's playground. I just want to thank each and every one of you guys tonight for joining me on the live. If you've yet to hit the like button, guys, don't forget to please hit the like button. And as we part ways tonight, I want to encourage you guys to continue to make your voice heard for the nation of Haiti, for the people of Haiti. Make your voice heard in your community about the things which is happening here in Haiti. Do not be discouraged to make your voice heard, to speak on the things which is happening here in Haiti. Because believe me, we may not see it right now, but yes, you are making a difference. As he shared at the beginning, I may not see, I may not, a lot of the times we don't give people their flowers until they're dead and gone. I may never get my flowers. Many other people may never get their flowers, guys. But let's do what we can. Let's plant that seed. Let's make our voice heard for the nation of Haiti. Many people may not know the importance of Haiti. So next time when you sit with a coworker, talk about Haiti. Just as someone mentioned voodooism in Haiti. Do I practice voodooism? No, I don't. However, it is a religion. And I mentioned to you guys the last live that I am not God. And I will never judge anyone for their religion, but I will always judge you by your character. Because character, uh, your character speaks a volume regardless of your religion or your beliefs, all of that. So I just want to thank you guys so much. Don't forget about the center, guys. If you are interested in sponsoring a child, please get in touch with me, guys. Look in the description because here we don't just upload videos. We don't just get on here and talk about certain situations. By God's grace, we are working to make a difference. And God willing, we will make a difference, guys. And we are not going to let up until we make that difference. If we change one child life, we did our part. Because we may not be able to change everyone, but one thing for sure, we didn't just sit back and just sit here and watch it happen. But we got in the game and actually played. So you guys be kind to one another. Tell somebody you love them. Give yourself a hug. Tell yourself you're beautiful. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you just gotta do that because you just too many. You gotta tell yourself you love yourself. Just love on you and love on those who love you. So I'll see you guys this coming week. I'll give you guys an update on the center as to what's going on. You guys have a good night. Love you all. Don't forget to kindly like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Until next time, guys.